I think it's finally time to tell of when I communicated with a spaceship. I think it's so crazy and even a little bit funny that people are so used to going physical, mental, and explanatory about their alien encounters and stuff like that. I know that there are many levels of encounters, degrees of encounter, but what may be getting humanity in such a challenge to experience those encounters is the expectation that they will happen in the level of the third dimension. What happened to me was really beautiful and really soft, but it was so clear and so profound that I had no question anymore. So you are free to believe or not believe in that. It really doesn't matter. But there is a lesson in this video, in this information that I'm portraying here, and something that they themselves were trying to portray to me. And it created a level of understanding that completely changed my life. So bear with me and hear this story. So I was in this off-grid nature place. It was like very late in the night and the stars were shining bright. There was no internet, no electricity, and I was gazing at the stars. Eventually, I found a group of stars that looked like the Pleiades. The Pleiades looked like a kite, the 7 sisters, 7 stars, and the tail of the kite. It looked exactly like that, but it was huge. So when the Pleiades are like this size, what I could see from the sky was like this size, like this. It was huge, you know? And I know that there isn't such a pattern in the sky because I look at the sky a lot. And after I looked at it for a while, I realized that it was a spaceship. It was a big one, but there were many stars in that. So what I did was I connected to my heart to understand what could be done. Because, okay, it's a spaceship. What can I do about it? You know, I'm not like the person who will take pictures or go like, oh my God, save me and everything. But I closed my eyes. Even though I wanted to look at it, I closed my eyes. And I heard earth, earth, earth. And first thing I did, the first vision I had of earth was to put my feet on the earth to ground myself. Earth. Then I grounded myself and earth again became the point on earth, the location on earth where I was being connected from. And then earth again. Then I connected to the whole earth. And I realized that my body, my vehicle, is earth the same way as earth is the earth. It's a vehicle. So, with that change of vibrational consciousness perspective, I am I am. I am Christ consciousness is the vibration of unconditional love, unity, and it's 432 hertz. It's the heart. It's the part of us that connects us to our higher selves and to our galactic families. It's the being, the self, the pure self. This frequency lies in pure, blind trust. So they won't give you an image. Probably they eventually, I don't know, some non-believers might have a close encounter, but they don't have any interest to scare us like that. They want our spiritual evolution, our consciousness expansion. So I am puts us in a way that we can connect with them. So I did, and I felt myself in the ship, in a meeting among others, and the ship, the body, the earth, they are all the same. But the way to navigate those layers is through the I am. And the I am, for those who are separated or too much minding their own personal agendas, they don't access. So we are looking at a level of protection that is way beyond whatever technology might be created or imagined. We have not to worry, but we must be aware that we must study within and go beyond the tools of this world in order to actually access and not stay behind the greatest show of all. So I am. The I am is so free that it can choose which vehicle to move through. The I am is not in the crown, it's not in the root, but it must be connected to source, and it must be grounded into the major vehicle of existence in that experience. So I had to ground deeply to the earth, put my bare feet on the earth, even though the night was cold. I had my bare feet on the earth. I am the earth. I am the God, a fractal of God. And I am this. So whether this is in this body, whether this is the whole earth, whether this is in the spaceship or is the spaceship, or whether this is another planet, another body, it is our spiritual development which will allow this part of consciousness, which is this I am, to navigate freely. So as free as we go, the closer connected to the monad we are. The highest level that we are aware of here is the causal body, which pertain connection to past lives, past experiences, which gives us information of what we need to learn in order to integrate into a higher level. Lower than that, we have the astral body. It's more dense. It keeps us more bound to the earth. It's where tarot, astrology, human design, and all the tools that helps us navigate the third dimension lie. They stay there, down in the astral body. If we want to connect and evolve to this new that is coming, we must surrender, let go of all those things that we enjoyed, even past lives. To heal, we don't need to know anymore what happened, what is the energy, how does it look like, and all these things. We literally need to reconnect to ourself, to our earth, to God, merging all as one in such a detached way, letting go of the old at such a deep level that our I am becomes free. And that is the Buddhic body. It's the light body. It's where suffering actually ends. And we can live like that in this lifetime. It's not so easy. It's pretty challenging because all the desires and dreams and ideas of what life is perish. They perish. But we are then able to enter a flow state which is much more attuned and liberated from disease, from illness, from aging, from so many things. I will tell more about that later. But that experience in the ship ended with some explanations they gave me. They are always connected. We are always connected. A part of us is always there. But when we tap into there, which is also here, we receive so many codes and so much help that it's so much more than we could do from down here. So they literally said, blind trust is the energy that you give us energy. You give energy to your spiritual team by blindly trusting the unknown, blindly believing things will be all right. And then if we try to solve the problems ourselves, meaning the small self here, oh no, because I have to do this, I have to do that, blah, 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 and we don't even rest because we can't afford to rest because we need to solve it ourselves, there is no one helping us, we don't give them the minimum energy for solving what we need to solve here actually. But they can solve from there. They are interconnected. There's no time nor space. It's so much easier. But then we're like, oh, I can do this. Or like weird, like, my divine being, I don't need that information. I already know everything I need to know, I'm not gonna let go of my old things, of my old knowledge, because I know it's becoming obsolete according to you guys, but I'm still using here, I'm still making money here, That's a shame, because we're tempering our own growth. They're trying to give us gold, you know? It's so powerful. So we might as well receive it by trusting it's coming, trusting it's there. And then the spaceship laughed at humans. They're like, humans keep running after their own tail. Oh my God. Because they can't surrender in blind trust. They keep running after their own tails. They can't solve nothing. They don't give the minimum energy on faith. So it's I am faith with no proof, just trusting and allowing our higher essences to work through us. How about that? Can you do that? Well, if you need my help, I'm here. I do what I call balsamic sessions, which is my own work. I'm a quantum healing hypnosis technique practitioner from Dolores Cannon, and she gave me the tools to access this part of consciousness, which together with monasterial training in nature, being in nature, dying in silence for years, I have come to this technique, which is not hypnosis. It's more like a quantum activation, and it can release quickly a lot of things and spare some time of inner work to go beyond. So also to understand that these things we're feeling right now, they are not sickness. They are actually energy trying to get us to go there, but we don't want to go there because we don't want to let go. So if you're brave, come with me. But it's very easy, actually. It's so chill, you know. It's so sweet. My voice is so sweet, so, you know, I'm cute. So I will go get you deep down in the rabbit hole, but in a very easy way. So there's nothing to fear, actually. Only unravel what has always been there, right under your nose. And it's so beautiful. It's your divine essence, which is ready and willing to unfold before your very eyes. I wish you a beautiful now, wherever you are now. A beautiful here. And see you guys.